Hey guys, it's Owen again for Apotheosis. Currently, we're rank 1 US, which is feeling pretty nice. So what is that even global real quick? Let me check. That's only 58 global. Man, we're slacking in the US, aren't we? But I'm back using dragons again. RC charged dragons just feeling so strong. And it really is nice because lots of the bases are just perfect because there's so much heavy bases trying to like go against root riders and such, or if you take out the revenge tower during with the invis and RC charge, it's great. Now the bomb hive can be kind of annoying, but if you just avoid that, kind of like the flame spinner was, it'll be alright. Now I do say this, I have this spell right here. I would have in the CC, but I can't donate to myself in the CC. So you know what? It's right here, this totem spell. You want to use the totem spell for the long shot. Because that long shot, the Guardian, he does so much damage. He's literally the strongest thing on defense ever. He does splash damage too, so if your dragons are all clumped up, he'll literally take out 10 dragons at once that are on top of each other. So you have to be very careful, and it does mean bringing a hound is definitely beneficial because he'll do that. Anyways, I want to walk through show a walkthrough attack to get into live ledge attacks, and hope you guys enjoy. So this is my mini count attacked on. I've been using the same army mini count 2 days in a row. Both days I went plus 283. Well, the first day I had some mistakes. And the second day, which is attacks from today, I my first three attacks I did at 2 a.m. I messed this up pretty badly. Woke up 11 a.m. did my attacks, 5 3 stars in a row. This is one of 3 stars. So when looking at base, I'm looking at the multi-arch towers. I want to take out as many of those as possible. So I see two right here. That immediately draws my name into it. Now on these double rage bases, there's two approaches. You either go directly into a rage tower, or you can come in from the other side, the thinned out side. This is very thin side of defenses, and then push into a rage tower. Now when the rage tower section has a massive air value, I say just go directly into the rage tower because you could pass to the other rage tower. But if it doesn't have massive air value, say it's more spread out, coming from the more thin side. So in this base, I'm going to come right through here. And you have to pretty much make sure you double cycle the entire time. You can only single cycle maybe the first time, which is dropping the invis at 256. You have to drop it at 7 and 3, which is 257, 253. If you're trying to deal with anything like, especially long shot, it will really mess you up. So I'm gonna come in directly from here. Now on a rage base like this, I like to come in from like the side and use the rocket loons to help take out like the bomb tower and such, because there's very real chance of giant bombs being right here. There's very big chance, especially the bomb tower. So if you can avoid jumping your Royal Champion Spear Fox over those locations, you're gonna have no issues getting baited. And if there is bait, you just avoid it. That's very nice use having 8 rocket loons because you're able to avoid it just like that. And then you want an earthquake directly in the rage tower instead of a rage tower, just so you take out the entire section quickly, because rage towers are always gonna be pretty compact. As well as make sure you invis early. Now, if you're solo placing invis instead of dropping the invis at 7-3, drop it at 8-4. It won't make too much of a difference, but I know some people I've coached, they're slow at dropping their invis, so 8-4 helps them a lot better. But from here, I really want to get into this revenge tower, because the revenge tower is always gonna be very useful. However, you don't have to take it down early. You don't have to. But if you do, you're set. Now you can get lucky as well. Sometimes the World Champion will target this long shot Guardian, which really helps out. But yeah, just 7-3, and I save the haste until I'm on a big area of high HP defenses, which is a second rage tower section, to avoid getting stuck or losing control of the RC or the NATO. Because if you lose control of your RC with the long shot, your RC will literally insta die, your Spear Fox will insta die, and you're just absolutely done for at that point. So you have to make sure you keep control. Now I dropped the Siege Bricks on this right side because it's thinned out. The Dragon's on this left side because it's a nice straight path for dragons. You want to make sure your dragons go a nice straight lane if possible. And your Siege Bricks, it's just cleanup. Now, I look at this. I use the giant arrow from here because I'm looking at where can I hit the easiest giant arrow location from. Either it be from right here, but I'm using the Baby Dragon's Help Funnel, or from right here, take out 2 air fences. Air fences are biggest priority unless you're coming in from the far side of a town hall and there's 2 sweepers and your dragons have to go into double sweepers, then go for the sweepers. But if not, go for the air defenses. So that's what I'm doing. And at the same time, she helps funnel this corner, which is really nice, helping with time, and for cleaning up this section will help our siege barracks out. I warned Billy kind of early. I'm using these rock moons for this this mono as well. And what I do is I always make sure I use the totem for the long shot, unless the long shot's down. Since the long shot was down, I used it on this mono to help with the rocket loons and the minion prince. And then from here, I pop the minion prince ability through this back heavy air section. You just kind of save it for whenever there's a lot of damage, and just get a great value from there. And from this side, this queen is going to have 0 issues because the queen took out this top side. All this air damage she took out with the giant. Because that giant and queen combo just does so much together. I didn't funnel this corner too effectively because there's lots of high air damage defenses here. So it kind of pushes my dragons outside, so they're so spread out. And when they spread out, that's when you start having some issues. So that's why some of my dragons really start dying here. However, it's not going to make too much of a difference. Keep in mind, this is my mini account. I don't have maxed out equipments on it, so that plays another factor too. Because equipments it's not Clash of Clans, it's Clash of Equipments if we're being honest. But then from here, the rest of the base is pretty easy to finish on now. And that's how most attacks pretty much go. Sometimes you might have like 5 dragons up, sometimes you might have 2 dragons up, sometimes it'll be a minion prince and like 3 dragons, but at the end of the day, all that matters is that you're 3-star. If you're 3-star, you're set. Just like that. Alright, this base. A big heavy core we want to get into here. With the builder huts here, maybe the aura could take it out. I'm thinking this bottom side we don't want to go to just because I see the ricochet cannons and everything and this bomb hive. So probably want to come up from this top side, this mono section. Yeah, the queen says size looks like we baited, so I'll come right here at the royal champion. Then push right on through. I think that's about it for this one. So 256 will drop his first invis, which is not in range of too much like heavy point damage. Is going to take out our Spirit Fox. But we have to do 7-3 for the rest because this long range dude, this long shot, he's literally gonna kill a Spirit Fox so quickly. He literally targets the Spirit Fox, it feels like. Like he immediately sees the Spirit Fox, he hits it. Like look at that, he was just about to. He was just about to. 7, I'm gonna invis redirect. And then I'm gonna do 3, invis over. Just to make sure we go in for this Inferno. Which I'm gonna earthquake through this core. Alright, and then I'm gonna do 7. Alright, make sure she goes in, she is. And then 3. I mean, if we can get the Spear Fox help take out this Town Hall, the Spear Fox can get stuck on the Town Hall and it's enough damage to take it out, which we're going to try to do. We'll do 7. We're placing this invis very precariously for it to do that. And then 3. And we'll take out this Revenge Tower. I don't think we can because of 4 Builder Huts. I think it's just honestly too much for us to do that. We'll do 7. See if we can take it out. No, we can't. Which way should we go from here? I'm going to do 3. We still going to pop the haste. And we still have this another invis we're going to push right on through. I think we're going to go into this air defense. Yeah, we'll get right through this air defense, right through that sweeper. All right. And we'll just send the siege bricks on the top side. We'll send the dragons on this right side because we're looking at the sweeper there, right? That sweeper is gonna push this way. I just don't want to deal with that. So I'll put a baby dragon down there to help clean up. Put a baby dragon here to help funnel. And we're gonna drop the giant arrow. Where can we pop the giant arrow? I think on this side to help funnel because it'll take out both these air defenses, which will help out immensely. And then we pop this warden ability. And we will make sure we pop our what is this thing called? This I forgot the name for it. We're gonna pop it where it's gonna distract this dude, and it's not gonna be in range of the X-Bills too much, so that'll help us out. It really will. Then we'll drop some more cleanup. We'll drop some more cleanup just around the base. Alright, Minion Prince, which way is he going? I'm not quite sure. Headhunter, help out. And these rocket loons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out this multi-arch tower. Minion Prince, where is he at? We'll take out this top multi-arch tower of super minions. Our Minion Prince just kind of he's chilling in there a little bit. Maybe he's chilling a little bit too much. Well, pop his ability help us get through the super wizard tower. This multi-arch tower is not quite going down as quickly as we'd like, which is unfortunate. I'll use these rock loons to help support this super giant. What is it? Super giant? No, it's an action figure. As well as these dragons, because when we get through this multi-inferno, that's not going to be too much. We did push it right into the NATO, which was just a little bit unfortunate. We'll drop some archers to help clean up, and we do have enough force to easily get through the rest of the space, which is definitely nice. Now, was it the cleanest attack? Certainly not quite. I could use this dude a little bit better. Was this totem? This totem spell? I would have popped it a little bit further back out of the expo range. That would have been more effective. As well as if I could have used my what else is better and more effective? I probably could have used my mini prince blade more effective because it's kind of wasted back through there. I probably should have popped it quicker through that new guy, that long shot. Oh, I probably been a quite a bit better. But you know what? It's all right. It's not gonna make too much of a difference either way. It's still an easy 3-star. All right, this base, a big heavy core. All right, what these multi-arch towers? See 1, 2, 3. I kind of want to go into one of these. It's kind of like this old rage base, right? Double rage down here, a thin part up top. You go into the thin part, then you pull into this double rage tower section. In this case, it's a poison tower. That's what I want to do, and that is what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to earthquake early just through this section, just because I want to get through this part quick. I'm going to do 6 of this invis, try to path into this ricochet cannon earlier. That's the idea at least. So get right into the ricochet cannon, get right into the X-bow. I'm gonna do 7 and 3 because we're on the range of this long shot. The long shot is an absolute menace, and we can't risk anything. We really can't. It'll literally kill a Spirit Fox so quickly we can't. Then we'll just do 7, invis over here, and then we'll do 3, and I'm gonna pop the haste. I'm gonna let her move quick because I think I have control over here because she's a lot of high HP buildings. It'd been better to save the earthquake for right here, but it's not gonna make too much of a difference because they're still gonna take out all this section which I came for, which is most importantly what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do 7 and 3 again, 7, and then I'm gonna do 3. We hit the bait. All right, I'm gonna drop the siege bricks up top to help kind of clean up. We got Spear Fox live. We do. You can check at the bottom to see if the Spear Fox still alive. Then we'll do 7. So we got one last cycle in. and then we'll do 3. Let the aura take out this mono, we'll take out this sweeper and this ricochet cannon. Looks like we're not gonna get too much more value with this world champion, so we'll just save this invis and we'll send this hound in and send the dragons in up top. We'll save that invis for the queen. Uses baby dragon up. I mean, he uses rock loons to take out this air defense. The baby dragons help funnel. Baby dragons help funnel. And where can we hit a giant arrow is gonna be the question. I think just right here would be good. We help out there, pop this warn ability, help us get through this revenge tower, and help us get through this just heavier damage section. And we'll pop this totem to help distract, pop the minion prince ability to get us through these heroes, this this long shot, as well as get us through that just town hall section. It's just nasty there. Really nasty. And he's still alive. He's literally eating up everything. He is an absolute menace back there. Drop some more cleanup. Alright, we'll send some rock loons for this multi-arch shot. We'll send 3 because it's low HP. This multi-gear is low. We'll send rock loons. Oh! I invised over it! Oh man, that might cook me a little bit. I invised over the multi-gear. That would have been enough to get the multi-gear down. We'll drop some more cleanup back through here. Minion Prince, if that multi-gear was down, we for sure would have enough. But now it's going to be a little bit dicey. Bro, an error, unforced error made by me right there. We can get through this Inferno pretty easily. That multi-gear is going to build back up because there is the double builder huts on it. We do have the Sneeze, we do have the Warden. The Warden will do a decent little bit of damage. The Minion Prince is not quite in range. We need another Booger to help tank for this multi-gear. We'll send an Archer, a Minion back here. We'll get through this multi-gear pretty quickly here. Alright, so Minion Prince, he will go right for this multi-gear next. That should keep the Sneezy alive. If we can keep the Sneezy alive, we should have enough, right? He'll get through the multi-gear. We'll have the cleanup back to here. Sneezy's going to help take out. He's going to help take out storage, and it's going to be close. It's going to be a time fill, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to be time. This builder hut is going to go down. Wait, no, I think it's good. I think it's good. Little errors like that can really mess you up. Storage is very high HP. It's going to be 99. Unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. You know what? That'll be fine though, because I could have changed that easily. That invis, I wasted it. I'm not used to using rock loons and invis like that. If I could have done that more effectively, or even took out the builder hut, it'd been fine. So I used the invis elsewhere, it'd been fine too. So yeah, it would have worked out. All right, this base heavy core. I mean, this core looks like it's really good to get into. Where's the multi-arch towers? I'm thinking if I just come in from this angle or this angle, push into here, that's a lot of value. The queen side's less likely to be evaded than the royal champion side. So I think this 6 o'clock corner, if I come in here, 4 rock loons for this combo, and there's RC through here, I'll push into this bomb hive as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That bomb hive can probably help me path in better. And we'll do 6 this first invis. Do we get the air defense down? We will. You know what? We will. We're going to force it. We're going to force it. Just try to avoid any traps here, too. That's why I'm making sure I use the rock loons there. Because we path this way, we are avoiding potential giant bombs in a NATO right here. Which very well could be, especially because there is a giant bomb here. So I think using those rock loons is really useful for this. Because it allows help us get through this bomb hive, which I'm not sure how much it's going to do. Okay, we'll one-shot it. I mean, that helps. I'm really not sure. I know maxed out, that thing is a menace. I don't want to deal with that. Alright, archers in the CC, that's going to pull out, and that's going to pull us in. We'll pop the haste. I'll pull us into the mono, and this should pull us into that revenge tower. Yeah, we'll pull into the poison, pull into the ricochet. We're still in 7 and 3. We'll get right into this revenge tower, take it out. Alright, revenge tower will go down pretty easily, and from here, I'm not sure which way she's going to path. I'm just going to do 7. I think she's going to go left or right. She goes left. Okay, we invis. Almost enough to get the CC, but not quite. We'll take out this nice bit of air damage back through here. Let's do 7. Get through the air expo. Actually, we're stuck on the Minion Prince. But we're still stuck on the Minion Prince. So we're not going to get as much air damage as I would have liked initially. Drop Siege Bricks on this left side. Dragons on this right. Make sure you send the Hound in. Alright, baby. We're some Rocket Loons actually help funnel. Baby Dragons help funnel as well. And for the giant arrow, where can we hit? I think I can hit this angle. Hit the sweeper. Perfect. Okay, that should help us out immensely. We're going to warn ability through this Gig Bomb. Keep everything alive right here. And this guy right here. We'll make sure we're not going to be in double ricochet cannon range with this long shot. I mean, for this totem. That's going to help us out completely. And we'll just drop some cleanup archers, some more cleanup archers. Minion Prince ability through all this heavy section. Hopefully these dragons on the right can easily get through this Inferno, get through that multi-archer tower, all that. Looks like our queen's easily getting work on this left side too, which is really nice for us. We can drop Can't really drop any cleanup anywhere. Besides, like right here, but the queen's about to get that. I'm gonna headhunter for this world champion, which is actually gonna get instantly targeted. I mean, what's the odds of that? And those dragons were definitely not enough to take out that multi-arch tower and that multi-inferno tower. It just ate everything. This expo will take out our queen. Our minion prince should take out this multi-inferno. That multi-arch tower is really the only thing I gotta worry about right here. Take out the air defense, which is nice. Minion prince, he will take out the multi-arch tower. All right, these P.E.K.K.A.s, these P.E.K.K.A.s have to put in some major work, don't they? Minion Prince can take out the Ground Expo, take out this Wizard Tower. Okay, Ground Expo does go down. Okay, P.E.K.K.A.s, bro, P.E.K.K.A.s. We're relying on P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh no, I think it's enough. I'm not sure how much HP is on this giant, and these minions and archers are tanked for, so it should be enough. Oh, that giant's low. He has a splash damage, which is really helpful. We got the wizards, we got everything coming on through. So this attack was definitely a bit very close, very very close. You know what? We'll take a close 3-star versus a fail any day. I'll take that any day of the week. Especially because my RC got stuck in that minion prince. If I would have not got her stuck, she probably would have got better. And if I would have invis it better, I probably took out that CC as well. So those two things were unforced errors I made there. That could have been much different. All right, is a heavy core in here? All right, that's gonna be a bit annoying. We're gonna want to try push in here, so we're gonna treat it like an invis base. Where's multi-arch towers? A 2 right here is definitely an entrance I want to come into. We could giant arrow out this. Hmm. What if I just RC here, giant arrow here, take out these two air defenses? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. RC, giant arrow. Okay, line up, and then 250. Actually, no, we don't even have to use it because the ice golem's freezing for us, bro. It's tanking. And now we're gonna do 6 right here because you don't have to do 7 and 3 just because we have the tanking and we're not in range of too much major damage like that. So right through the multi-arch tower, these archers gonna pull in. We're gonna do 7 and 3 now because we can't risk anything else. We literally can't. All right, this bomb hive is actually putting in some work on us. We'll do 1 2 1 2, and we're gonna see him do 7. Invis over, get this bomb hive out. It killed our spirit fox. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. 2 3 4. All right, we'll get right onto this revenge tower. Earthquake right here. 1 2 3 4. We'll take out that revenge tower. We'll pop the haste. 2 3 4 1. Oh, she's about to move forward quickly. 2 3 4. All right, she's about to move into the sleeper. 2 3 4. Oh, okay. Well, 2 3 4. All right, I take out the CC, take out that poison, and from here, I think I'm just gonna pull these into this left side, mainly just because it's easier path to the town hall. We can use our baby dragon's help funnel. We'll drop our siege barracks down here. All right, we're gonna make sure we use our totem to deal with that dude right there, because he's gonna be a menace. Wizard tower, take it out. We'll drop a minion, help clean up. We'll warn ability, help us get through this inferno and scattershot area. Okay, we want to make sure we take out some of this ground damage real quick too before we get into here. So honestly, we'll minion prince right through there and we'll distract this totem. Hopefully it's out of range of the mono. It is? Okay, good. Oh, no, it's not. But still, won't make too much of a difference there. And we'll just make sure we have enough to help clean up. Minion prince, help him get through there. All right, so we'll get the town hall. We'll rocket loons this multi wizard tower. We'll drop an archer and a rocket loon help us get through this Tesla in this corner. We'll take out that core. We'll head enter this world champion. We're just gonna push right on through. That RC charge was very unfortunate. I didn't even think about the bomb hive. That bomb hive kind of cooked us a little bit. There's so much base left. We just have to clean up. We can get through this multi-year. That'll get us quite a bit of percent on this right side. Now these super wizard towers are putting in some work over here, really. They've been just messing us up. I never really actually dealt with them like that from a distance. When they're together, they can do some major work. So we have to be careful of that in the future is what I'm seeing. All right, we'll drop an archer back through here because that's the only spot that can get some damage because I can't get an archer up there. There's only two little things of air damage left. So our super minions can put in some work, but we're only going to be able to get percent from here, unfortunately speaking. So we're learning. We're definitely learning. And we'll be able to get through this a lot better once we do figure out how to approach these bases a bit better. And I do think as well, if I probably would have placed my RC invises better, I would have got more value. I could have saved a couple of those invises in that core, mainly because I was just taking out stuff that didn't matter. Like, I already couldn't take out that poison tower too effectively, so it didn't make sense to do that. But yeah, it's alright. Alright, this base, heavy core, I think we want to take that out. This revenge tower's back here. I do like coming in from the far side, especially just coming from the super wizard tower here. Get into this multi-gear, come out through here. We'll easily push into here. Come on from this. Yeah, I really like this approach. I really do. So we're gonna do that. Just because we get a whole bunch of us, we get a couple single cycles up here because there's no scatter shots. There's no, what is it? This long shot here. So if we can get single cycle, just drop the invis at 6, we'll get more value for our world champion charge, which in itself is just massive. It really is. Now it looks like our spear fox is gonna get baited here, so it might just die. Yeah. Well, hopefully no more bait. And well, no, 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 definitely bait. Definitely bait. Well, from here, we just have to recover. I guess everyone's figured out this approach. I guess initially this was a crusher mortar here. With it not being a crusher mortar, it doesn't make as much sense to bait like that. Okay. Well, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just make sure I don't lose control here, because that would be tragic. Invis redirect right into the mono 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. Now we're doing Operation Don't One Star. So if you do Operation Don't One Star, what you do is literally just you use the siege bricks to help funnel to push your dragons into the base. That's Operation Don't One Star. Because there's still a lot of base up that we didn't take down because we were not able to effectively. Send ice golem, send a giant arrow, take out these air defenses, and we're just pushing everything into this heart of this base. Operation One Star can work out still though. Operation Not One Star does still do quite a bit of damage. We're gonna warden ability here to keep everything alive. We're gonna use this totem for this ricochet cannon and for this dude right here. Mainly that dude, but I knew it was gonna hit the ricochet cannon, so you know what? I said it was for that too. And we just take out this multi-arch tower with the giant easily. We do 1, 2, and we'll take out this revenge tower with the rocket loons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that gonna be enough? Actually, I don't think so. I just sent 2 more in. Okay, it takes 6 to take out it. Bro, that's crazy. Send another one. Let's send Baby Dragon back here to help clean up. We're just dropping clean up. We're just doing Operation Don't One Star. If you ever get bait in an RC charge like that, sometimes that's the best you can do. Just don't one star. Because we're going into double sweepers, which would have been really, really tough to go into. And we got just we got cooked a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. So while it is a lot lower percent than I would have liked, only being in the 70s, which is really, really bad, it could have easily been like a 90% 1 star, which would be quite a big difference. So recovery is everything. We'll get a couple more percentage. We'll get almost 80. No, we'll get 77. That'll be fine. But yeah, baited. Unfortunate. All right, this base. Where's multi-arch towers? I see 2 at the bottom. Gigabomb by the town hall. I mean, ideally I would go into town. If this was a town 17 base, I would. But I see the revenge tower multi-gear quad heroes multi-arch tower up here. I think I have to go in up here. I think I have to. So you know what? We're gonna do it. Already baited. Okay, we're gonna try to do just no single cycles, just 7 and 3, double cycle entire time. We're not gonna lose the Spear Fox because there is a chance that there's gonna be giant bombs. There's a chance it's gonna be NATOs. There's a chance it's gonna be everything, and I can't even see my world champion underneath these hero skins. These hero skins are just absolutely massive. What in the world? That is pay to win. Literally, you put all these big ones right underneath here. You can't see. All right, we'll get through this revenge. I don't know where my Spear Fox is. I can't see it. I literally can't see it. That is rough. We'll just do 7. All right. And then we'll do 3. I'm going to Earthquake back through here. Just take out that Revenge Tower. Making sure we take it down. I'm not... I can get better value than Earthquake, but Revenge Tower is definitely a big priority because that thing is an absolute menace. I'm going to pop the Haste. We got 3 invis left. We'll push through this Inferno. Which way she's going to go is a question. I really don't know. I think she's going to go left. I'm gonna bet on it. All right, she does. And then 3. We'll get through this Hero Bell as well. We'll get through this Inferno. I want to make sure we place the invis where we can get through this hero bell. All right, we'll drop the siege barracks. It's not gonna get much value up top, is it? Let's send the siege barracks on this right side. Send the hound in, the dragons up top, and we're full risking. We are full risking. How can I hit these sweepers? If I can just angle right here, warn ability. Okay, queen. Okay, okay. I hit 1 sweeper. Okay, well that's a start. That's definitely a start. These ice golems send some archers for. We'll take out this super wizard tower, take out this arch tower, take out this wizard tower, and we're just gonna funnel. Okay. We got a whole minute to fly across his base. Okay, super wizard tower, does it go down? It does. Okay, good. We'll drop more cleanup. Hmm. Minion Prince. We're gonna need his ability. Yo, this guy's already in range here. We'll pop it, the totem, help try distract. Well, Baby Dragon back here. Need the Minion Prince to turn. Yeah, we'll get through this long shot with the dragons, it looks like. Okay, nice. And this multi-art shower should go down with the giants and the super minions. Minion Prince, can he turn? We need him to turn. Okay, okay. He'll get through that. No. No, I wasted it. This could cook me. It very well could. But I think we do have enough force to get through here. But if I had this mini Prince ability through this monolith, through that multi-inferno tower, all that big air damage, I've been absolutely chilling. Right now it's gonna be a little dicey because a whole bunch of dragons just got cooked right there. They just disappeared. They got disappeared. They got taken to Guantanamo. That's what happened to them. They got taken to Guantanamo, Black Site, CIA, everything. Well, it's still gonna be enough, which is good for us. Definitely good. And I sent the dragons in this far distance just to finish off in Talon, because it's kind of like Talon 16 again, right? Where you kind of want to get the Talon at the end sometimes, which can seem risky. However, if you do it right, you're absolutely set. Absolutely set, as evidenced right here. All right, heavy core on this one. You just gotta come up from the far side. I think on this one, historically, I use like the giant arrow right here to help funnel, historically speaking. I'm gonna do that. Okay. At least at Town Hall 17, this worked out pretty well. Well, now we're at Town Hall 18. Can it work out Town Hall 18? Let's find out. Let's find out. And I'll just invis redirect right here. Push right into this multi. Oh, no. No, no, no. Spear Fox, get in there. Spear Fox, Spear Fox, Spear Fox. Yeah, well, that's cooked. That's a little bit cooked. We'll use 7 or Earthquake right to the center. Invis redirect right here. And then 3, Invis make sure we get into that Revenge Tower. That's that World Champion. She got so low, mainly because that long shot. It hit her. It literally touches her instantly. It's rough. Those long shots are absolutely massive damage. You have to deal with them or else you're cooked. So I try to have a ability to get through them or the totem to help get through the long shot because it wrecks you. And we're just doing 7 and 3 through here. We'll get through this air defense. We'll get through this X-bow. We'll drop the siege barracks up top, and then we'll do 3. I hope us back to this section. And honestly, we'll just take out the Tesla, and that'll be about it. So now we're gonna send the dragons into this quick side, quickly into this town hall. All right, is that gonna be enough? We'll see. We'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby dragon. All right. Well, we have an invis here. We're gonna use a headhunter. That's gonna help out. We're gonna have this warn ability. We're gonna use it. We're gonna pop it. Well, we will get through the sweeper, which is why I use those rocket loons there for to really help out with. Will we get through this totem? We'll use this totem to help out. Will we get through the poison tower quicker or what? Some rocket loons help out. Baby dragon to help out. Minion Prince needs your turn in. Oh, he's still in there, bro. Papa's ability, Papa Minion Prince ability, and we're gonna wreck it a little bit. These dragons, I need them to take out this multi-art shower, so I'm gonna invis them. I have to get them to take that out. If I can't funnel off that side, I can't do anything else because this Minion Prince needs to stay on this inside. So I had to. That was a very good investment as well. If dragons take out this Inferno in this core, I think we're super set. All right. Yeah, Inferno will go down. Minion Prince, he's full HP. He'll take out this air defensive from air. There's no big air damage left. Also, thank you. I'm going to say that. But yeah, I just got some shrimp gave to me. But yeah, we're going to push right on through here. Get this nice, easy 3-star in this base. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. All right, easy peasy. Yeah, some, what is it? Yeah, it's some breaded shrimp, right? It was in the freezer, you know. It's pretty. It should be pretty good. I wonder what sauce I'm gonna give with it. I'm gonna pick some real quick. But yeah, actually no, I gotta do no attack first. Yeah, I'll do that first. Yeah, definitely. All right, last tag, heavy invis core. So I have to force yourself to push in. I believe on this base, this spot is baited. I believe. I like to come into like the thinner part. So I think if I just come in here, and where do I giant arrow from? Right here. Yes, I'm gonna RC here. Giant arrow here. I'm gonna make sure I pop the invis at 256. I'm gonna switch to my last row of invis. I'm used to have it on D, so I've been trying to press D, but because I put the totem there, it's a little bit different. I'm gonna do 6 of this one just because it's distracted, so it works out. We'll send a headhunter in too. All right, looks like the Giant's pulling the bait, bro. That's clutch actually. 7. All right, which way she's gonna go? She's gonna go into the king. All right, I'll do 3. And oh, she's gonna get hit. Okay, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. 7, invis redirect. And then 3, invis redirect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop the earthquake. Earthquake to everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't panic in that situation. You can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get out that Inferno. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Which way? Okay, pull back into the. Okay, it doesn't. We wasted that. Okay, that's fine. We're sending the dragons up top. Make sure we take out this town hall early. We're not gonna risk anything. Baby dragon help funnel. Baby dragon help funnel. And I think I just gotta pop the siege bricks back through here to help. I think that's the best I can do. And we're gonna do warden ability here in a second. We're gonna use Rocket Loon's help funnel. We're just collapsing this funnel. We're gonna pop this. Oh, he's already down, so we can use the totem back here. Okay, that'll help out. And we'll drop archers, archers. We have the minion prince ability, which will pop through this queen and help through this top side. I popped it early just so I can use the totem Rocket Loon's bow on the back end, which will help out. We'll drop another archer. I think I gotta use the totem in tandem with the rocket loons. That'll probably give me the best value. Like if I can use the totem here on this mono and the rocket loons out this section, that'll push everything in, all these dragons into this heavier damage. So yeah, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna totem. It's gonna extract the mono, keep the minion prince alive. The rocket loons that come on through, they'll trigger the goo bomb, which will help us get more value too. I'll drop a minion help with this hero hall because the hero hall is extremely high HP, and that's not gonna actually extract the goo bomb. However, it does extract for the mono, which will allow our minion prince, the rest of our dragons, to come on through easily. We'll finish the day with a 3-star. There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll get it. We'll cook the base. It'll just be over with. We're not even gonna have to worry about it the rest of the day. You know what? Be a nice trophy game today too. Defense is cooking. Defense is doing great. I'll reset top 150. I'll probably reset top 100 today. Honestly, it's a good day. There was some mistakes made. I had some time fails. Those mistakes, all my fails today were just my own mistakes. And that big fail today, a low percentage, that was just because I didn't want to risk the 1-star. Because my RC got baited so badly, I just couldn't risk it. So you know what? You gotta make the exact decision to not just fail everything badly. That's exactly what happened. Now we did unfortunately go plus 286 today. Yesterday was 285. I didn't record this yesterday. This is when I first started doing RC charge again. And I messed up the first 3 attacks and it was 5 3-stars in a row because I figured it out. Because that long shot, that thing, it messes with you. This time fail was unfortunate. It could easily been 290, 294 if that was a 3. And this one, I messed up. This one, I made the exact decision because I was so baited to just not to get a 1-star. But yeah, we're going to be getting some decent trophies. We'll gain at least 45 today, which will put us up pretty high. We can only lose 80, but based on my previous defenses, I'll probably get like minus 210. 210-ish, which would be pretty good because that would be what, a 70 trophy game day. Yesterday was an 82 trophy game day. Man, it's going well. It really is. I mean, we're up here, top 1 US. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, appreciate if you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.